Hey, what's up, guys? Here's a good one that I just want to talk about real quick. This won't take too long, but it's all about GABA, which is a neurotransmitter commonly referred to as Gaba, whatever you want to call it. Um, there has been a lot of people out there that supplement GABA for relaxation, anti-anxiety, anti-stress. Even some people, I think, use it for sleep benefits. For me, in general, anti-stress things, I don't usually suggest people use GABA because a lot of studies suggest that it works barely better than placebo. Which, for some people, placebo effects is all they need, and there's nothing wrong with that. So the deal is there's lots of GABAs out there, GABAs, lots of options. And one of the cool things about GABA is that it can actually help you deal and cope with stress and help you have like a longer fuse, to put it simply. I was actually researching GABA a while ago and researching foods about GABA. And one of the best foods out there or sources of GABA would be Oolong tea. So I love tea. I've always loved tea for quite some time. And Oolong, I couldn't really remember what that one tasted like because it'd been a while since I had Oolong. So I went out and got some more Oolong, brought it home, made some tea, and it's enjoyable. The best thing about the energy or the green tea energy/caffeine effects is that green tea's caffeine is the type of caffeine that relaxes you. Most people will not have any issue having green tea in the evening or Oolong tea, which is a slightly fermented green tea. Most people will not have inhibitory effects or anything like that from having it in the evening. So just this past week, I was having headaches because I lowered the amount of caffeine and the amount of coffee that I was drinking and stuff. So I remembered a traditional Chinese remedy for getting rid of headaches to take 2 tea bags, steep it for, double the amount of time, or maybe even up to 20 minutes, whatever is your preference, and to drink that. And that can really help alleviate, and of course, it's basically because of the caffeine effects that it'll remove your headache, especially since my headache was composed of lack of caffeine. So I did that this week, and actually that one day I did 2 tea bags, maybe in 3 different drinks, and I actually threw in a pu'er. Pu'er tea is actually pu'er, I don't know how you say it. But pu'er tea is pretty amazing stuff too, and it's a little bit longer fermented. It just depends how the processing is done. But that also, I believe, has some good sources of GABA. But Oolong is actually the highest in GABA. I've said GABA like 3 or 4 different ways. But anyways, so towards the end of that night, it was interesting how relaxed I was from having so much of the Oolong tea that day. I was so relaxed. And it was, got to the time of night where it's just me hanging out and relaxing and stuff. And I was just falling into my chair, just completely content. And it was overwhelming, wonderful, way better than supplementing GABA, and it was all natural. And Oolong has tons of other health benefits: anti-cancer, anti-aging, antioxidants, all those wonderful things. I've got an Instagram post on it. You can check it out. SoCo Natural Health, same stuff. But anyways, tea, highly suggest it. If you never got into it, get into it. Oolong, especially if you have nerves, anxiety, any issues. One of the things I just want to throw in here, I maybe said this in another video, but one of the things that I talk about if people come to me and they ask for suggestions for anti-anxiety or stress relief and stuff, I usually suggest theanine, because theanine or L-theanine is really relaxing and you maintain mental alertness without having drowsy feelings or anything like that. And I always joked about this with customers. I'd be like, yeah, I find I really only need to take this when the in-laws come to visit. And then one of my regular guys came in, and his name was Scott, and he was all like, okay, we'll call this the mother-in-law pill. So shout out to Scott. What's up? I hope you're watching this. Anyways, guys, that was all. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for listening. Like, share, subscribe, and join the notification squad, guys. Please hit that little bell icon on the page so you never miss a video. And if you have any questions, I would love to answer them. Feel free to email me or leave it in the comments. I just answered some questions that were in the comments, and hit me up, guys. So stay healthy.